Bottleneck guitar styles and techniques became real popular in America in about the 1900s. And there was a reason why. Hawaiian music was very, very popular at that time. And if you can imagine Hawaiian guitar players, when you have that sound of the surf that they would reproduce with a steel bar, they had their guitars like this on their laps, and they would take a steel bar in their hand and somehow get that Hawaiian music out of it. Well, the blues musicians, they picked up on it. Now, there could be a little bit of a strand in the 1800s from being played on the plantations of some type of bottleneck sound, because this type of sound style you can trace back to Africa as well. But I tend to think that it was really the Hawaiian music in the 1900s that influenced the blues musicians. And you have blues musicians were playing the guitar on their lap. Now, for this video, we're very fortunate because I have in my archives a lot of film of some of the great bottleneck blues guitar players. And before we delve into trying to learn some tunes, I think it's very worthwhile and very important for you to see different guitar players, bluesmen, and how they played bottleneck, and we'll discuss each and every one. Let's begin with Bukka White. Now, the reason we're beginning with Bukka is he's playing a tune called Poor Boy, Long Way From Home, a tune made very popular by Leo Kaki and John Fahey. And you'll notice that Bukka has his guitar, a national guitar in his case, on his lap, and he has a steel bar in his hands, and he's just sliding it up and down the fingerboard. So here's Bukka doing Poor Boy, Long Way From Home.
You got to give me a chance now to get all of my tools out. Which is like...
So that was Bukka White doing Poor Boy, Long Way From Home. Now, when I first got interested in this style, I kept hearing the word knife guitar playing, and I started to read about it, and they always said these books, oh, these old bluesmen would put a knife between their fingers. Well, the bluesmen I knew, Son House, Fred McDowell, they were all using bottlenecks or slides or metal or glass. But here we have a video of Mance Lipscomb doing Jack of Diamonds. Now this is a very interesting tune. This is one of the few tunes that Blind Lemon Jefferson in the 20s recorded with a bottleneck, or really a knife. And here we have Mance Lipscomb duplicating it. He learned it from Blind Lemon Jefferson's recording, and here's Mance Lipscomb doing some bottleneck slide guitar. But catch what he's using. It's literally a knife.
There's a gambling song. He sang that when he was to lose all his money. Well, I played the jack in the spring, and the jack never went a thing. Jack of diamonds was a hard card to play, and I played him in the fall, and the jack never won a toss. Jack of diamonds was a hard card to play. Starvation in my face. Jack of diamonds was a hard card to play, and I fell down on my knees trying to play Jack of spades. Jack of diamonds was a hard card to play, and I played the jack against the deuce, but the jack wouldn't want no use. Jack of diamonds was a hard card to play, and I played the jack against the trade. It was on a 5-a-lay. Jack of diamonds was a hard card to play. I played him against the 4, caught the jack right in the dust.
Fantastic performance by Mance Lipscomb. Now let's keep going and to show how this sort of evolves, or the different ways. In fact, as many bluesmen as I knew, there were that many ways of using a bottleneck or a slide on the fingers. Here's Fred McDowell doing a tune you probably know, John Henry, a very popular tune that was usually done with a bottleneck or a slide. And Fred, if you notice what he's using, he doesn't use a full neck of a bottle. He actually just uses about an inch of it, and he puts it on his finger, and he just usually plays single string lines. He doesn't play full chordal effects. But again, we'll get into that further on in the lesson when we're going to try to tackle tunes by ourselves. So let's listen to Fred McDowell. He's playing an electric guitar. Boy, I wish he was playing the acoustic guitar. When he played acoustic, it was a much warmer, fuller sound. But at least we can get a chance to see him play. So here's Fred McDowell doing John Henry.
Down here
So that was Fred McDowell with his way of playing bottleneck slide guitar. Now one of the giants of the Delta blues scene was Son House. And Son House was an incredible singer and a very excellent guitar player. Fortunately, we have some film of him, and here's Son doing Death Letter Blues. Now, catch how he's going to slap the hell out of that guitar. He's really going to bang it. And his slide guitar playing is quite different than Fred's. So here's Son House doing Death Letter Blues.